Hey, what's going on? YST here, and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're just going to bring a short little video breaking down the new fusion, guys, which is really different and interesting because it's not a legendary champion. We've got an epic one from the demonspawn faction, and he goes by the name of Vildrax. I may have a picture of him on the screen or something right now, but it's going to begin on November the 24th, and it's going to be a Fragment event. It's my personal favorite ones because I hate building up like 16 rares. But it says here, demonspawn faction, epic rarity, a support champion, and from the magic affinity. Vildrax should be helpful on difficult stages on the Doom Tower, especially against the waves that contain champions of heal, as he'll be stealing the heal with his passive, and he'll also be able to put enemy skills on cooldown with the help of his A3. Vildrax is the first support champion with the Hex debuff in their skill set. If you think about some of the Hydra heads, let me just have a quick look actually. So heading into the passive of the Head of Mischief, one of the heads of the Hydra boss, has a 75% chance of redirecting an enemy attack onto another random head, will not occur if the head is under a Hex debuff. So we know that the Hex is going to be useful now. So if you do not yet have a Hex champion, maybe it could potentially be one you want to go for. So Vildrax skills on the A1 with Verminous Grasp attacks one enemy 2 times, and each hit has a 30% chance of placing a Leech debuff for 2 turns. Leech does have its uses. It can heal your champions up to full, and not a bad A1, eh? And then on the A2 with Duke of Flies attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing that Hex debuff for 2 turns. As we discussed earlier, it will be useful against the Hydra boss. A3 Swarm of Horrors attacks all enemies and has an 80% chance of increasing the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. So a little bit of a Vizier effect, kind of like a budget version, when hitting enemies under Hex debuffs, and also has a 60% chance of putting one of their skills on cooldown. So it kind of leads in from the A2 Duke of Flies, you place that AoE Hex, you head into the A3, and you can have that 60% chance to put one of their skills on cooldown. We got a Pestiferous on their passive, and has a 10% chance of stealing the heal each time an enemy is under a Hex debuff. But it does say here at the very bottom of the passive that it does not work against bosses, and the amount healed will be the same as it would have been on the original target of the heal, except if the heal is based on the target's HP, it will scale off. So that is the kit, guys. It's an epic fusion champion, which is very interesting. It's a Fragment event which I kind of always encourage players to go for. It's usually the easiest of the bunch. And I really hope they make the Summon Rush and the Champion Chase events relatively easy for the low spender to free to play community. So this is the picture of him here. I may have put it up already. So yeah, that is going to be all for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Just wanted to bring this news to you guys. Kind of showcase this new fusion, like an epic instead of a legendary. Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. And will you be going for them in preparation for the Hydra boss? Because the kit, as we kind of seen before, is going to be implemented with that Hex debuff. So have a great week ahead, and peace.